Hi Aquarius, this is your July monthly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this monthly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll be looking at an existing love in a relationship or marriage. Then I'll do the X spread after that. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll get you an advice for the whole month of July. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love in July. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by Strength. We have the Six of Cups. Then we have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Fool. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant. And we also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus. You're the Queen of Swords, right there in the middle. I think we all agree on that. The person coming towards you, you already know. This is not your ex. I think this is somebody you have history with, or you just simply know them. As a matter of fact, you're going to be a bit cautious when it comes to this particular individual, right? Because they're coming in with the Ace of Wands, clarified by Strength, and we also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Wands is not a card of a rejection, not necessarily, but it's a card of somebody who is a little bit suspicious, somebody who is cautious, either because you know something about this person and you don't like it, or you're just cautious because of your personal experience with somebody else, right? I think your initial reaction towards this person, I'm not so sure, or perhaps they're coming towards you very fiery and passionate. Okay, they're coming in with the Ace of Wands clarified by Strength all the way to your left. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Strength clarifying the Ace of Wands is actually a Leo card, right? But at the same time, the Ace of Wands is a very passionate ace, and one of the ways to interpret strength is pure raw passion. All right, so perhaps you run into this person somewhere, and they want to get the show on the road with you, if you know what I mean, and your initial reaction, wait, slow down, cowboy, or cowgirl. Right next to that Ace of Wands, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a soulmate card, but at the same time, it is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's not your ex, doesn't feel like it. Perhaps you went to school with them, you studied something with them, you used to work with them, you used to hang out with them, you used to work with them, I don't know. But you already know them, all right? Again, you are the Queen of Swords. You are clarified by the Fool. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, but I don't see you taking that leap of faith with this person right away. For whatever weird reason, I think the cards in the potential outcome should start playing out first before you take that leap of faith with this person, before you decide, yes, let's do this. All right, in the potential outcome, we have some serious cards. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Hierophant. All right, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is the second ace, but it's a different ace. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, to me personally, always talks about somebody who is serious, somebody who is ready to settle down, somebody who is showing, and actually, most importantly, taking steps towards commitment, right? And the Knight of Cups is the most romantic, most loving knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is often referred to as the Knight in the Shining Armor. It's one of my favorite combos, to be honest with you, when the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups showed up together, or close to one another. Or the other way around, the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, to me, it would have meant the same thing, right? So we've got a very serious offer, and we've got a very loving energy with the Knight of Cups. All right, and I think that's when at least you will see this potential with this person, right? That's when you will take that leap of faith with the Fool card. The Fool could be an Aries, by the way, okay? That's when you will open up. That's when you will decide to, yes, now I believe you. You don't just want to get busy with me behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. Now you mean business. Speaking of business, the Hierophant right next to the deck could be Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, all right? It's also a very spiritual card, okay? So yeah, they're coming towards you, very passionate, very fiery. I think you're gonna put this person on hold. or at least that's the advice for you, to put this person kind of on hold to see where it takes you, because otherwise, they may think that you're not serious, and the other way around. So the advice for you, like I said, is just slow down. All right, and once they start showing you that they're serious about you, then move forward. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, you do have such an amazing potential outcome with this person. So yeah, really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, those three cards that came out first, I think those are separate events, or that's what you will have in your life. Family, work, travel. I don't know if it's going to be in that particular order, but that's what you'll have. So it could be a typical month for you. Well, hopefully someplace you travel is nice, warm, where you can relax, right? But that's what I see. Family, the Ten of Cups, is the family card. If you don't have your own family, perhaps you have an extended family. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances. And the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Eight of Wands, definitely travel. Perhaps you're starting your own company, and you're going to be traveling, and you're going to be recording videos and making money this way. Posting your videos on YouTube or something like that and making money that way. Perhaps that's what it is. Right? The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that it belongs to you, Aquarius. You're the Queen and the King of Swords, right? And that's your sword in the Ace of Swords. So you're going to be very decisive, very clear, and perhaps even organized. Perhaps you'll be like, you'll have like a schedule or something like that. Right? With the Ace of Swords, again, it's very decisive, crystal clear, energy. With the Ace of Swords, nobody is fooling or playing around. Okay, I think you'll just decide on these things. You'll have a schedule, you have a this and that, all lined up, and that's what you're gonna do. I hope that makes sense. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, in July. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Three of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, and we also have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with a Virgo, pretty much any zodiac sign. You're going to run into somebody at some kind of an event. Okay, and then the next day or a couple of days later or a week later, expect a very sobby letter or a text or a phone call or a DM. And they're going to pour their heart out. What you're going to do after that, I don't know. Okay, but that's what I see happening. The Three of Cups, the first card that came out, we do have the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. There could have been a third-party situation in the past, but I think for most of you, the Three of Cups is some kind of an event that you're going to run this person into, right? Someone's birthday, right? Cancer or Leo birthday party or concert show. I don't know, you're going to go out dancing, what have you, all right? That's where you're going to run into this person. And the rest of the spread, this is them retreating back into their corner. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. So after that, they're going to take a break for a day or two or a couple of weeks. And they're going to go crazy. They're going to go nuts. They're going to be suffering in silence, right? And then with the Eight of Wands right next to the deck, you'll be hearing from this person. It's a card of communication, or they may show up. You know, they may literally show up. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication, but it's also a card of travel. The Five of Cups, the Three of Swords, this is how they feel. They feel all brokenhearted. They do miss you. They regret what they did, right? The Hermit on the bottom of the deck could be a Virgo you're dealing with. But the Hermit is also a card of somebody who goes within, doing some soul searching, going through some kind of a thought process, right? So, yes, it'll take some time before you hear from this person after that event. Again, what you're going to do after that, I don't know. All right, so make a decision based on what you want. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this month. We have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords, clarified by the Magician. And we also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Wow, feels like you're leaving, okay? But it's like a revenge in some way. Perhaps they promised you a promotion, or they promised you to transfer to some other department, or they promised you a raise, or all of the above, and they never gave it to you, and you're just gonna leave. You're just gonna leave. You're gonna reach out to a couple of recruiters and see if they've got anything, and one of them will find it for you. One of them will find you a new job, and you'll leave. And I think, you know how in most industries it's like a tradition or a custom to give them a 2-week notice. I don't think you're giving them a 2-week notice. As soon as you get that letter from the new employer, and as soon as you sign it, you're gone. You're out. Okay? That's what it feels like. Okay? You're definitely living in some kind of a secret, or your intuition is telling you to do that. Right? The High Priestess on the bottom of the deck is a card of secrets, or something that's happening on the wraps, right? Or it's a card of intuition. Okay? The Page of Cups, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, right? The Page of Cups, I think this is you meeting with a recruiter, or meeting with somebody who can get you a job, or perhaps it's a more than one meeting. Okay? The Six of Pentacles clarifying that this is you actually then having options. Okay, that person, whoever you're going to be reaching out to, or people you're going to be reaching out to in regards to a new job, they will have options for you. And as a result of that, that's how the Eight of Cups and the Five of Swords will play out. You're out. The Eight of Cups is literally a card of somebody who's leaving. And with the Five of Swords, if you take a closer look, somebody is leaving as well. But the thing about the Five of Swords, it's not a pretty goodbye. This is when somebody slams the door on the way out. So this makes me believe that you're not going to give them a 2-week notice, and you're just going to come in one day and say, I'm out of here. Right? The Magician clarifying that. This is a card of manifestation. It's a card of taking action. That's you who is taking action. And the new place will treat you like the Magician. You know, when it comes to work, business, and finances, the Magician is somebody who is really good at what they do. The Magician also has got all the tools they need at their disposal. So again, I think you're going to reach out to a couple of people. You're going to do this, you're going to do that, apply for jobs. But I do see you getting out. I do see you getting out for whatever reason. Most likely because they mistreated you. All right? Cool. Here's the advice or a word of wisdom for you, Aquarius, for the whole month of July. We have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Fool, and the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, as soon as I saw the Fool card, I immediately recalled the first spread, the new love spread. All right, the advice for you is to go ahead with this person. However, my advice for you to slow down a little bit still stands. I insist. Well, Aquarius, you can do whatever you want. Okay, but I do see you eventually getting together with this person, moving forward with this person, committing to this person, right? And the advice for you is to move forward with them. Okay, the Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of communication, travel. My favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's Arrows card. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. And you're the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so yeah, this is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. The advice for you is to move forward. But again, my advice for you to kind of slow down still stands. Alright, even the universe is like, go ahead. Okay, let them prove themselves to you a little bit. Alright, Aquarius. So yes, that's what I have for you for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing July.